Hello and good evening. Hope uh, you found yourself well, taking it to the middle of the week. Yeah, it's still halfway to go. Dang, I don't know how I'm supposed to segue this to Super Indie Karts. So let's just say tonight I'm going to be playing Super Indie Karts. I got this off of the Kart Racers Humble Bundle, and it intrigues me because it's like Super Mario Kart, but instead just have a big old crossover with a bunch of notable indie games at the time. You got Freedom Planet, you got Guacamelee, you got Toe Jam and Earl. I guess they're indie now. Amongst other franchises, so it should be interesting. All in a big tribute to Super Mario Kart. You could say the game that kind of kickstarted the kart racer genre. See how delightfully retro this menu is right here. It's got that sort of 80s vaporwave aesthetic to it. Just listen to that guitar, just to tear it up. And of course the pixel style, kind of low res look to everything. I dig it a lot. Without further ado, why don't we get started here with the single player. Do they have I wonder if they'll stick us in a tutorial mode or if they'll just be like, hey, here you go, get started. Tried to look at like the manual and stuff, and they had those options like dimmed out, so I assume that's like not something that we get to see just yet. I don't know. Just like Mario Kart, all your speed classes are divided into CC. I like how 200 is just extra large, and you get that sort of bass twang to go with it, just to let you know, hey, it also says super hard, so you know it's gonna be a big deal. Sure what shrooms refer to. If they're like Mario shrooms, that's pretty cool. Anyways, let's get started. Ultra Cup, Advanced Cups, and Super Cups, and Beta Cups. Alright, well, why don't we just start with the start here. Cannonball, Tesla Grad, Runbow, and a Super Indie Kart original track. Alright, let's see who we get. Hey, look, it's from Mutant Modes. I do like how they have the game the characters from on top, so see read-only memories. Of course, Freedom Planet. Oh, that game rules. Cannonball, guy from Cannonball, Guacamelee, Crosscode. Ooh, that's one I want to play. Duck Game. Your notable indie stars, Toe Jam and Earl, specifically from Back in the Groove. Oh, Burrito Bison. Did that game ever escape the Flash game? Did they ever make like a paid version of that? Tesla Grad. Seen that one. Ink. I've not heard of that one before. Nightmare Tower. I think I've heard of the name. Runbow. Also heard of the name. Yep, that's also from Runbow. RuneQuest. There. Sushimi? Is that what that is? I think it's the fishy. Adventures of Pip. I've heard that one. Dream Fiend. Aegis Defenders. Have not that one. Star Mazer. Not heard. Neither have I heard. Fist of Awesome. Toto Temple. Sells mystery character. Mission Snowdrift Land. Have not heard of. Or have I heard Founders Team? Oh, I've heard of Power Drive 2000. That's like racing throwback style. Lobe Stroyo, not heard of. Ares. I think I heard of the name at least. So many me. Sounds a lot like what's that one game called? The one where you like stack a bunch of slimes to solve puzzles and stuff. Nuts! Why can't I remember the Whispering Willows? I like how the icon version has, I guess, something that's like the super powered form, while racer mode is just person for now. Gentleman Ricochet. Heard of that one? Neither have I heard of Hollow Bunnies. Maybe I should make a note to check out some of these games once I'm done with this one. For now, I'm gonna pick my favorite of this bunch here, Sash. Wow, I put her full name in here, Sash Lilac. Wow, even got. Oh nuts! This has vibration. I should have turned it off. Okay. Right. like the old classic racers, A is to accelerate. Played way too many other racing games where it's like the hold. So it's right trigger to accelerate, left trigger to brake. I wish most driving games would just stick with that. I should probably focus on getting these boxes here. Yeah, they're the items. Left button to use. Ah, okay. Yeah. Guess a chili pepper is a boost. Wonder if it's all just chili peppers, because this is like beginner race. It has to be. Is there any way to drift? There's got to be like some way to drift. It's like pressing X, and that is look backwards. Left bumper is. Oh, it must be right trigger, because that's jump, right? This follows Mario Kart conventions. Yep, jump and then drift. Well, I guess you have to be a bit more careful. Whoa! They're using a shortcut I did not know about. Good thing this is only lap 1 of 3, or else that would have totally bamboozled me out of a victory. I do like how the like seeker weapon in this game kind of gives you a seeker camera view, just to give you that let you know if the thing hits something or not. Also, is it just me, or like all the weapons fruits or food of some kind? Boost is a chili pepper. The seeker's like a coconut. Looks like the watermelon is like some sort of launcher. Is that like a bomb? I would assume it'd be a bomb. Usually, if they have a watermelon as an offensive weapon, it's usually like some sort of bomb. Right, you've seen the videos, right? The videos of like, see watermelon just like get tossed or dropped off the building or something. It's the ground and it like just like freaking explodes. It's probably the motivation for it. Also like how, despite everything being sprites, the race is very much race is very much polygonal. Okay, this first place person is going to be a real thorn in the side. I think I need to save a boost for that last bit there, because I'm definitely going to need it, because they clearly know that last turn there is like a big shortcut you can take. Can I fire this backwards? Oh, I can. Cool. Alright. Because I need chili peppers. You give me... Alright, there we go. Probably what I need. I wonder what the gems qualify for. Definitely not like Mario Kart gems, where you can only collect up to 10, because I have 43 right now. That said, I wonder if they like affect stats in any way. If they affected like acceleration or like top speed, even if it's like ever so slightly. Now I think about it, the N64 style art does make a bit more sense. There they are again, trying to get ahead of me. What do you think you're trying to do? Especially since it's called Ultra, I can imagine this is like supposed to be their N64 sort of tribute. Oh, okay. Shrooms. So I guess there's a shroom on the track I should have been trying to find. It's like a CTR challenge or like 8 coins race. Oh man, we're just right into it. Okay. All right, so it's not It's not hold, it's not just jam on the A button right at go for the boost start. Wish I could get those item boxes, but I'm concerned about getting the boost. Ouch. Oh man. Good old corkscrew. It's a classic kart racing convention. I wonder if that beam does anything negative to me. Get the feeling that Coconut has dropped off the track. Oh man, this track goes every which direction. Oh, wait, that was a mushroom, wasn't it? Yep, that was a mushroom. Oh, I guess that's like the star. It's just a pickup you find on the ground, and it makes you invincible. I wonder if it just like lets you knock your opponents aside as well. Not good. They didn't let me fly off the track. Imagine if there's like a more physics-based kart racer, that would have been just like right off the edge there. Okay, so it looks like there are like 3 medals to earn per track. It's for collecting a certain number of crystals, for finding a certain number of shrooms, and then for winning a race. Which I guess makes the CC numbers a bit less opaque now that I know what they're referring to. I guess that's just higher the difficulty, the higher the targets become. Need to dump that watermelon. Cause I need chili peppers. Give me chili pepper boost. Or not. Oh, look at that. Giant electric blade thing was switching sides there. Watermelon to remember me by. Too bad it's not like Yoshi's Island watermelon. You just eat it and then shoot the seeds at your enemies. Like a machine gun. Yeah, there aren't like too many racing games that do like a machine gun type item. I guess the closest you get would be like the snowballs in Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, where you get 3 of them and it's rapid fire. Yeah, look at that. Another first place in the bag. Let's go. We're up against Bart, Duck the Knight, Dream Feed, Clue, Carol, oh man, and Juan Aguacate. Totally kicking butt so far. Of course, this is easy difficulty, so... Oh, Cannonball. Oh. It's gonna be a banger soundtrack here incoming. There also better be like a ton of jumps or else I'll be very disappointed. As a matter of fact, why isn't this track just like a rooftop run? I feel like... Oh, here we go. Here's our rooftop run segment of it. Drop that behind us. Yeah. Okay, this is pretty cool. Now I just need like a segment where like driving through a building. Hey, mushroom, hello. Where was the mushroom in the first? Oh, that was not where I was supposed to go. Okay, noted. Oh, hey, here we go. Yeah, right through the building. This is what the best part about Cannonball. Just, yeah. Oh my god. You know, I've spent a lot of time playing Cannonball on Congregate. That was like a real fun time, because, you know, one of those games that's like super simple, but real hard to master. It's like all about the reaction timing. You had to be able to anticipate, you know, the buildings coming up, and when to jump and when to just drop down next rooftop. To be honest, I wonder if this is just like music just taken wholesale from Cannibal. Right, because I wouldn't be surprised if it was. And it would be like completely fitting anyway. This is the kind of music that just lends itself well to, you know, a racetrack. I wonder if we'll get like an intense version. Oh yeah, look at that. They pitched it up, sped it up a little bit. Here's someone's serious contention with me. Gotta make sure they don't get one on me. That would be just like a Mario Kart, like to try to screw you over at the last moment, though I kind of did myself in at the first race by not finding the mushroom. Where's that blasted thing anyway? There's a reason why games like Mario Kart for homing weapons, they usually have weapons lose their homing property if you fire them backwards. They'd be like too busted otherwise. Alright, go left because I want to collect a couple last gems. Hey, look at that. I like how the music hit a low point as we hit the finish line. Okay. Alright, that's race 3 of 4. According to our tracker here. So far I'm running flawless, you know, apart from my last mushroom medal. Runbo! Oh boy. Huh? Did I fall through? Oh, okay, I see. So I gotta watch out for the colors, because they're gonna let you know which of these sections of the track are going to disappear. Noted. Must be like that in the base game as well. Oh my god, this is reminding me of Fall Guys. Oh. Yeah, all over. So we got the vertical part, and we also have... Oh, jeez. What the heck was that? Is that like a super weapon? Good thing this part here doesn't have any color sections. It looks like it's just between 1 of 4. And white, I guess, just means all colors are solid. Alright, and purple switches off. Hey. See, this is a pretty cool track element. Also do like how they make it kind of have it run through the entire track as well. Oh. Watch out for orange, that's the drop-off point for now. Oh, okay, we're back to everything is permitted. I like how the final lap jingle's taken from Runbo. Huh. I'll give Runbo a go. This is kind of it's a mechanic. to everything is permitted. Oh, get off of purple. Woo! Imagine if I dropped a couple positions as well. Ooh, there we go. Look at that, first place. All 4 races, all we did was miss 1 mushroom in the first track. Oh wait, we missed a mushroom in this track as well. Whoops. That's okay. First place all 4 races, only 10 out of a possible 12 medals. Oh, just like Mario Kart, you get a little ending scene with your top 3 winners just racing victory lap. They're doing their victory lap right now. Oh, hey. Okay, that's pretty cool. Race to the podium. How many stars? I got 10. Yeah. Rank A star. Let's go. Superb driving. Next rank A 2 stars. I'm guessing A 3 stars is for if I get every medal. Oh wow, this is cool. You can see a summary of what you managed to get and what you didn't get. Okay, how do I... okay. Oh, hey. Back to the main menu. I just realized that that square there looks both like racing lights and supposed to resemble the D-pad. That's kind of a nice visual aesthetic. Let's check the trophy room. Oh, for the cups. Okay. Like how it's 128 cups, dear God. They have a special A-star cup. Of course, you have to get one for each category. I wonder if like doing 200cc right off the bat gets you Oh, and there's mirror cups as well, of course. Of course. To the upside down castle. Explains why there's 128 of them. 64 base trophies, 64 mirror trophies. Yeah, that's 128 right there. Woo! There's 16 cups. I assume 4 tracks per cup. That's like... It's like 64 tracks. That's a lot of tracks. There's a reason why they call this Ultra, I suppose. Oh, I like how it goes from super easy, hard, super hard. There's no medium. There's no normal. It's either easy or hard. You get the extremes. There's no taking the middle ground. You either go big or you go little, or go home. Oh, why don't we go with the second cup here then? Wow, 2064. Yeah, we have a Toe Jam and Earl track, a Mutant Muds track. It's 2064 and Burrito Bison. Burrito Bison isn't just like a straight sprint track. I'll be very disappointed. Oh, I guess you can, yeah, just... I like how mirror mode is backwards. And you press the top button and everything else gets flipped around. Turned upside down. That said, I guess this game is like still in development. Or at the very least, it's gonna receive some healthy post-launch support. I guess I should say. Let's see, there's a Mutant Muds track in here, so why don't we go with Max? Gotta be... I wonder if there's like alternate outfits or something you can unlock. Jammin' Journey. Show you all who's back in the groove. Oh, I like how they redid the item boxes to look like presents from Toe Jam and Earl. That's a nice touch. I do like it when games do something like that. Just reference a source material in some way, right? It's like yeah, it's like how Mario Kart 8 Mario Kart 8 and the Zelda and Animal Crossing tracks changes the coins into rupees or bells, or like how in Crash Team Racing Nitro Field, they change the Wumpa fruit to gems. Little things like those make it fun. Oh, wow! It's like All Stars Racing Transformed. Lap 2 is a different part of the track. Imagine it's well, we'll see how this changes things. It will appear on a different section of the track. Oh, it's upside down, that's for sure. Well, this part is familiar, at least. And then the barrier disappears for the last part. It's just like, alright, now that you've seen both paths, you can choose which ones you want to take. That said, they doesn't seem to be very different, now that I look at it. Now we'll let the coconut... okay, they didn't manage to get anyone. That's okay. A shame, though, it's a waste of perfectly good coconut. You know, my family has this thing they like to do. It's like sweet rice. They do it with like a pork sausage and like an interesting mix of like sweet and savory flavors. They would frequently serve it to us for breakfast, but would also like have it for lunch sometimes. Hey, Max, you should know better than to fire your gun in the air, even it's a water gun. Look at that. All 3 stars. Okay, so they call them stars. Alright. Shall we move on then? Now we're in the home turf here. I got home field advantage. No way I'm gonna lose this one, right? Oh, hey, they changed the collectible gems into those square things they have you collecting in Mutant Buds. Oh, man. You know, I played this game when it first came out, like, way back on the 3DS. It's like, pretty interesting concept, right? It's a game about a kid who has to use his water gun to take out mud-shaped monsters. And over the course of the game, he requires a handful of upgrades for it. It's all pretty well put together. Nice bite-sized, levels. Kinda fits well with the, like, sort of downloadable aspect of this game. Oh, man. Absolute shame. I think the 3DS and Wii U eShops are slated to close tomorrow, actually? Ah. Honestly, I wish I'd cared more to go out and dig out my 3DS and Wii U to get stuff for it, but to be honest, the most I'd probably do is just, like, go to the online eShop, because I think they said you could still download stuff, like, even after they shut everything down, right? Like, the only disadvantage to that would be, like, I wouldn't be able to get some of the in-game DLC for, like, some of the games. Like, yeah, because for some weird reason, yeah, some of the games had, like, add-ons that you can only access by putting in the game. Oh, this will not stand. Ouch. Okay, I might be in a bit of trouble here. That said, it's only lap 2 or 3. If I wiped out in the last round, that would be more trouble. Yeah, that's right. Remember who I am. I'm the one who dropped that watery pineapple on your face. Ugh. Honestly, as much as I like Nintendo and the stuff they do, their online stuff kind of baffles me sometimes, right? Like, I think I might have said this already, but yeah, Microsoft and Sony, you can bag on them for a number of legitimate reasons, but when it comes to terms of shutdowns, that's definitely not one of them, right? It's like Microsoft has kind of been going above and beyond regards to sort of preservation by kind of just really going real hard on the backwards compatibility route. And Sony was about to shut some of their stuff down, but after some backlash, they're like, okay, we're not going to shut anything down. All right. We heard you, loud and clear. Nintendo, on the other hand, is just like, yeah, we're shutting it down. No, we don't care what you think. We're still shutting it down. Like, they're somewhat aggression and unwaveringness they have with regards to shutdowns of their stuff just blows. They definitely also poured one out for the DSi shop and the WiiWare shops as they both shut down. At the very least, once those eShops shut down, I'm not gonna feel... yeah, just have to... yeah, it'll be a shame. It's like one of those things you wish they would keep around, but... I guess it's all the more reason for them to sell remasters. I mean, look at Metroid Prime Remastered. That came out to great fanfare. I mean, legitimately so, because Metroid Prime is great. That'd be one of those games I want to go back and play. I remember having a real good time with that. Oh my god. I tell you, I was on the forum, like, a really long time ago. With, like, a person who was absolutely not a fan of Metroid Prime. In fact, they actually hated it. They did not think very highly of it. I think their kind of gripe with it was because they didn't like that Metroid Prime went 3D. It's like one of those things where you can kind of understand where they're coming from, but the way they go about it is just like so absolutely smug, just like, hey, like, you might be cool, but the way you kind of nitpick like everything just kind of puts us off with caring about what you have to say about it. Right, it'd be one thing if they said, yeah, I'm not a fan, but, you know, if they were also going around, like, insulting everyone who did like it, pretending they were, like, some sort of enlightened person for not, you know, taking what would be the popular opinion, at least among that group. Oh, was that 3 laps? Huh. I was talking so much I didn't even realize. I think I had, like, similar thing with another person who did not like a lot of Nintendo games, right? It's kind of funny because they like a lot of, like, you know, retro Nintendo games. By retro to that period, I meant like, you know, old NES to N64 games. Oh, okay, so this is the Burrito Bison track, and it is not one long straight track, which, you know what, fair. All these tracks were designed to be circuit tracks anyway, so not surprised. This is track 4, if I remember correctly, because I did... yeah, it was a Toe Jam and Earl, Mutant Mudds, then 2048, and then now Burrito Bison. Hey look, it's the arena! Ooh, I wonder if we'll see like a different... oh, that's a variety of enemies. Ooh, jumping right over the ring. Ha! Oh, through the door. Hey, it's just like Burrito Bison. Good on them, they added... that's a nice touch. Yeah, I think, kind of what set them on the path of infamy was, Yeah, what's that done on the Path of Infamy? It was like their thoughts on Super Paper Mario. Remember that the Wii game that was kind of a departure for the Paper Mario series, right? First two games were like RPGs. Super Paper Mario is more like a RPG platformer. They were less than pleased with it, let's say. I'd say even saying that much was like an understatement. Which, you know, on one hand, hey, you don't like it, that's fine, but, you know, going to someone's like, hey, yeah, that's like my favorite game on the Wii, and going, oh, you sweet summer child, it's like, oh my god, shut the hell up. Just please let people have different opinions, right? You're also the type of person who absolutely detested Animal Crossing because it's a very boring game, you know, not your typical action-y type of game. Like, yeah, they were all sorts of full. It made me realize, you know, over the years, my trawling through the forum, it's like, yeah, I've met all sorts of people that have all sorts of weird hot takes, and those sorts of folks still exist. It's, man, I think maybe kind of bagging on the new stuff all the time would get old. I know that's ironic, but yeah. Okay, well, we know how this plays out. I was hoping they do a different track, but I guess if you have to have them racing towards a podium, kind of need a special track for that. All right, said, oh, okay. You have to hold it, and then fast forward. It doesn't skip; it just fast forwards. It's like this is also 10 stars. Oh no, it's 11. It's got a double star. Dang. Okay, so yeah. Press X for the trophy room. Press A to go to the main menu. Hey, there we go. It's another cup in the bag. Let's see, this says this is a preview. Mission in Snowdrift Land. I have to assume it's only one track, or the rest are just like mystery tracks. I guess I have to take Chubby Snow, right? Because they got all the home track. I have home field advantage for this one. Wouldn't be a kart racer without a nice themed track. That's for sure. Oh, you collect snowflakes. Oh, and there's a penguin on the road too. Hey, penguin, get out of the way! There's all sorts of dangerous hazards on the track. Oh, there's a mushroom. Keep that in mind. How appropriate that ice cream would be my first weapon I get on this track. Hmm. You know, I once picked up a pineapple topping for my ice cream like a long time ago. It was a fruit topping. I guess I don't have much more to say about it. It was fine. Also, somewhat amused that this track kind of takes the Hailfire Peaks route and gives us a hotter section. Oh no, it's a pumpkin. That just meant to be an Easter egg. Oh, I ended up hitting the penguin. It's a good thing the penguin's so sturdy. Alright, okay. Mushroom get. I can make up the position difference here. Yeah, that's right. Took out your weapons. Haha, how you like me now? Watermelon was delicious, by the way. Just fire one backwards. Another one and another one. I wonder if things like the watermelons and the coconut are a case of you can hold the weapon button to just like have a trail behind you and let you guard against. Yep. Guessing it lets you guard against any sorts of things that might come up, like homing weapons and what have you. Oh boy. Oh, I thought that would like hit him. Thought that would totally hit him. Alright. Looks like I got my work cut out for me. Make sure I don't miss any ramps, cause if I do, I'm gonna lose pole position. Just maybe there are like more penguins on the track with each passing lap. Wonder if I should have saved my boost for that lava section. Alright, here it is, the moment of truth. Do not miss the ramps. If I do, the results could be catastrophic. Hey, I actually made it that time. Let's go. Looks like no one caught the pumpkin bomb. That's okay. I won anyway. At least I have my 3 race stars from this track. Race 104. Let's see what the next few tracks are. Oh, well. They did say it was a preview. That's the only one they've implemented so far as under construction. Okay. See what's in the advanced cups. Huh. Like how the VR tracks have a neon look to them. I wonder if it's like picked it. The style was specifically picked so that would be easier on the eyes. I know they have to take like some big considerations into account for VR, right? You gotta have like a certain frame rate and like a certain distance view. Also, gotta make sure about other things, like make sure you're absolutely certain that the player can't clip through things. I remember watching some videos of like other people doing VR, and they would like accidentally clip through bodies, and the person just goes, oh my god, that did not feel good. I wouldn't blame them. Okay, well, this is the only cup for the advanced cup. Another Tesla grad track. IndyCar Original, Nightmare Tower, and Duck Game. Well, if there's a Duck Game track, I gotta pick Duck. I like how the character's just Duck. I mean, that's what you're playing as. You're just playing as Duck. So you can all 4 colors of Duck. Wish they say quack quack, because that's what they do in Duck Game. Maybe there's like a button in Duck Game that just lets you quack. The Advanced Indoor Circuit. Why does this remind me of like a McDonald's play place? It's the tubes. It's totally the tubes. Ah. Can't believe I was ever into the place when I was younger, especially knowing what I do now, that those things are like probably extremely unsanitary. Just like, ew. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Like, oh my god, I can't believe I was ever into that. It's like, you know, when I hang out with my nephew and I see him going, I wanna go to the play place. I just gotta think in my mind, no, you can't. Don't you realize how gross that is? But, yeah. Man, I should be taking those ramps. Those give me a substantial speed boost. Been a while since I like... Wait, why am I second? Who is it trying to vie for my position? I wonder if this game has like a soundtrack somewhere. Ooh, wait, is that a shortcut? Is that a shortcut I see? Ha. Definitely a very risky shortcut, but if you manage to pack enough boosts in through that, you'll definitely cut a lot of time off your race time there. Okay, so that's one circuit done. 3 to go. I should manage to get everything this time. Alright, race 2. Nightmare Tower. Ha! This reminds me a lot of the SNES tracks right here. This is the one with the hard corners. I would not be surprised if Bowser's Castle tracks on the SNES were like an inspiration for this one here. If I remember correctly, Nightmare Tower was kind of like those types of games where you were like constantly rising up and you had to you know, get to the top and you know, if you failed, you get upgrades that would help your next run. It was one of those types of games, right? Where you were on a run, you had to get to the end. If you didn't make it to the end, well, you probably got stuff that could use to buy upgrades that would give you a better chance of reaching the end at next run. There were several games like that. The other one that comes to mind for me, at least, is Learn to Fly, where you're like playing as a penguin. I was jumping off a roof, or a ramp. Right, they were trying to go down like a ski jump in an attempt to, well, fly. And then there were other games like that. I think Burrito Bison also, that's another one of those types of get to the end run games where you were playing as a bison, of course. And always started you off in a ring. You like kind of got some air off of whatever foe you were hitting, and then after that, your goal to get to the end while body slamming enemies to keep your momentum up and to stay in the air. I think about it, there were a lot of those types of games where it was you like going horizontal and you had to, you know, keep going, and if you stopped, well, there's always next run. Pretty easy to make for a web game, that's for sure. Woo, we did it. Easy peasy. Guess these folks can't handle retro-style tracks too well. Or at least SNES retro style. Alright. I think the Tesla Grad track was next. Or no, Duck Game. Ducktona Speedway. Was it with like duck-based media and the desire to make duck-based puns? I wonder if the trend started with like DuckTales. Like everything had to refer to ducks in some manner or another. Oh, since I have the star, or the mushroom in this case, I should just cut through the grass and just, you know, take advantage of my high speed and invincibility. It was pretty nice for a stadium type of track. You have the stadium part, you got the outside bit. I wonder if the inspiration for this is just like the sorts of raceways you'd see in games like Forza. Where, you know, you have like the stands with the crowds of people, and then you got like the outside section where you know, the rest of the track is, where the majority of the racing happens. Man, listen to that music pick up. Yeah, I did get the mushroom for this one because I remember cutting across cut across the grass for that one. See, read-only memories, fellas, trying to get one on me. But oh geez, okay. They almost had my number, but not this time. Duck wins again. You haven't cooked my goose just yet. Because I'm a duck. You can't cook my goose because I'm a duck. Yep. Okay, this is the other Tesla grad track. You think even with 64 tracks, they'd have like enough indie games where they could have like each franchise represented by like a unique... Each track represented by a unique franchise. Then again, I'd be biased because, you know, I'd be pretty happy if they had like 2 Freedom Planet tracks in this stage. You could only put 2 Freedom Planet tracks in a stage, right? It's just a matter of which stages do they want to translate into track form. Oh man, this is like Rainbow Road in Mario Kart 7. My favorite Rainbow Road. I've already mentioned that I'm kind of disappointed that they swapped out the track for Rainbow Road in Mario Kart 8, right? The Mario Kart 7 track in Mario Kart 8 has like a sort of remixed version of the Rainbow Road theme, which is like kind of cool and funky and techno-y. But I missed the original theme because it was like super duper emotional and felt really appropriate to kind of scenery you were driving through, right? You were like driving on a lunar surface and off the rings of a planetoid, right? And it's all that really cool, and the way the music played made me want to cry because it was like, oh, it was so emotional, and yeah. It's one of those tracks where I wish, you know, Mario Kart wasn't so strict about keeping with 3 laps, or, you know, 3 sections, right? That's a type of track where they could have had like 2 laps and been totally cool. Like their remake of the N64 Rainbow Road, that could also have been a 2-lap track, but no, the only track that has any sort of lap difference is Baby Park, which obviously needs a lap change, but come on. They had 2-lap tracks in Double Dash. I don't know why they couldn't keep to that standard. You know, as they went into Wii and 7 and 8. Oh, hey, that's the 4th track. Look at that. Ba-boom. Alright. Like, Toe Jam, Big Earl, everyone else, Cannibal Guy, got their keysters kicked in. Alright, well, we know how this goes. Fast forward. Hey, wow. I got all the stars this time. Ooh, it's a completely golden colored trophy. Well, not completely. There's the red gem eyes. Arguably makes it look a lot more menacing. Oh, unbelievable top ranking. Oh wait, is it just me or is that camera? Okay, the camera only zoomed in for a bit. It stopped zooming in. Let's go to the trophy room and see what that looks like now. Oh, nothing too surprising. That's a trophy, all right. Look at that Night Cup winner. Very gold. Parts of me wish you could switch to like seeing what the lesser version looks like. Guess we can at least look at the gem cups to Ruby Cup Emerald. Ah, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, Sapphire, Opal, Knight, Bishop, Queen. Okay, so these are all. So the basic cups are gems. Advanced cups are named after chess pieces. Down here are the diamond, triangle, circle, square. Why's the controller being so finicky here? Balloon, Pangapple, Gelato, Loconut. I guess these are weapons in this game. Where are they? Gems, chess pieces, shapes, and weapons. All right. Well, since this is Ultra, I have to assume that these are all tracks they had like in the base game or cups worth. I saw Freedom Planet track. Maybe I should go here. Those are gems, chess pieces. This is... oh right, the shape safe in the background. Kinda wish they didn't cycle through them and just like let you see all 4 tracks right off the bat like they do in oh, in any case, let's go in here. I saw a Cannonbolt track, so we should pick Cannonbolt HD. Or regular Cannonbolt guy. Differences in the number of pixels they have. Okay, so I'm guessing this other Cannonbolt track is probably more of the rooftop hop track I expect. Oh man, just barriers. So it's just me, or is like the camera like a lot closer? It only feels like it. Alright, just need one more. There we go. Let me get. That said, where's the mushroom? Oh, there it is. There's the mushroom. Let me just get that out of the way. Man. So some very short tracks. There we go. In the absence of any other sorts of things, they gotta just play a snippet of the theme as sort of your victory celebration. Alright. Whispering Willows. I wish I knew this game. Or I wouldn't play it anyway, given the sort of style it has. Oh yeah. This reminds me... this is their like take on the Boo's House tracks from the Super Mario Kart. Certainly feels like it. Definitely got a lot more twists and turns than the other types of tracks do. It's like 2 spirals. Music's kind of neat though. Definitely gives you that sort of ominous, menacing feel to it. Keep wondering if those like black blobs will be a obstacle, but they just fly away, so I'm guessing it's there for atmosphere. Holy cow. These tracks are going by quickly. I'll probably blow through these cups the same amount of time it took me to get through like 1 cup of the first 2 versions. There we go. It's another first place, another 3-star victory. I think track 3 is another Cannonbolt track, right? Same Cannonball track. Really only has the one, but the theme kind of slaps, so I don't mind if they use it again. You know what? I'm starting to appreciate the other track, you know. I know this is... Seems like these tracks are very much more SNES tributes. The other ones are like more N64 style tracks. Definitely the hue closer to sort of style from those games. That said, the background kind of gives you the idea. Gives you that feel of a Cannonball. Have you ever explained what the lore of the Cannonball is? Like, why are you a guy in a suit running on a rooftop? What are you running from? Or what are you running to? There we go. Got the mushroom. You know, if they have mushrooms as like one of the star requirements, it's kind of a shame that you're not like collecting badgers and the first place star is not like a snake shape or something like that. Oh, I guess snake would be something you would want to avoid, given that what the song goes, right? It's like, oh no, it's a steak, oh no, it's a steak. No, another victory in the bag track. Fist of Awesome. Title, whoever drew the titles for that. Guess, I shouldn't make fun of that, alright? Some people are not skilled at everything. They shouldn't have to be. And, you know, if you're just like making a game, it's more of a passion project than it is, you know, actual. I guess they can just maybe they didn't have the money to spend for a logo, or they didn't. They thought the logo they had was good enough. And, you know, that's fine. That's like totally fine. So I'm gonna have to look up Fist of Awesome now and see what that game was all about. Very semi-random thought, but I do appreciate when Nintendo kind of brings up the old courses from SNES and GBA and even N64 to kind of like the more high-def games like 8 and 7. They do put some effort and kind of trying to remaster them even a bit more, right? Especially Mario Kart 8. N64 Rainbow Road, they kind of just went and turned out to a big old spectacle thing, even if they did kind of nerf other aspects of it. The other one I like the way they remastered. I think it was like Ribbon Road. Yeah, the way they kind of changed that and gave it a cohesive visual theme. It's like pretty rad, right? Just turned into someone's bedroom and just driving on a place set. That's pretty cool. This was also 3 stars, 12 stars. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Top ranking. Got the square trophy, the golden square trophy. Okay, given the way achievements and game guide are still dimmed out, I have to assume this is like... Still... I had to admit, I did not check the store page for this game. I should have. I have to assume this is still an early access title. Let's do a few more cups, shall we? That was pretty quick. I have a feeling the rest of these will be fairly quick as well. Also, I want to race on the Freedom Planet track. We'll go down in order. Power Drive, Crosscode, Read-Only Memories, and a third Tesla Grad track. Something tells me These folks must really like Tesla grad. Okay, we'll play this Tesla kid here. Alright, you'll finally get your additional representation. Forget if like the original Power Drive game had like a defined sort of road texture. I always thought it was like 100% vaporwave aesthetic down to the road, but I wouldn't be surprised if it had like bits of road on there. Also, I need to make sure I pick up at least 10 of those crystals. Okay, there we go. Now I just need to win the race. It doesn't seem like crystals do much beyond, you know, having to collect a certain number of them to satisfy the requirement. Who knows, they might not have implemented like a crystal shop just yet. Yeah, I think after I conclude the gameplay portion of this, I'll have to check the store page real quick and see what they have in store. Alright, there we go. The first place victory. Wonder if I should bump up difficulty for the next cup. Then again, I feel like most of the fun in this game is kind of seeing what's being represented and how they kind of choose to represent it. Rhombus, square, oval. It's a very interesting name for this track. Almost reminds me of the way kind of dot hack PS2 games created areas where you just mash 3 keywords together, you get a field out of it. Crosscode is like one of those games I need to play. Maybe I'll put that on my docket at some point. Ah, okay. I did get the mushroom on this track, right? I think I did. Like that indicator on the top means I have the mushroom, right? Yeah, I think so. Is that coconut gonna get... Yeah, there we go. Is coconut and duck like a good combination for food? Yep, got my stars. I wonder if you could like make sweet rice with duck instead of like pork sausage. Oh, the golden mushroom is on the off-road section. Keep that in mind. Go for it. Hopefully I'll get like a chili pepper or something that can hold on to it. Watermelon. Okay, I was supposed to go here. Okay. Here I go again on my own. Gone down the only road I've ever known. Oh, I'm not going at it alone. I'm going at it with 7 other folks who want the winner's spot as much as I do. Yeah, most of these old tracks have like lap times of 30 minutes, 30 seconds at most. I guess that works to its advantage. You're in and out, you know, it's gonna be, you can just come in for a quick session and then wrap things up. And move on with your day. Let's go, first place. Not that I expected any less. Alright, race 3 or 4. What's the final track again? Oh, right, Tesla Grad. Tesla Tower. At least Tesla Grad tracks, you know, seem to be consistent in having blue sections are like anti-grav height boosters, red sections I have to assume kind of just drag you into the ground. Do not touch those because they will probably cut you down pretty well. Alright, I need to reach that mushroom over there. There we go. Avoid the other stuff. I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. I don't even need a drift for this one. I'm doing okay, just going how I am for now. Alright, there we go. Another cup in the books, another trophy on the shelf. On the 50cc shelf, at least. Oh, the Lilac tried to give me my number, but unfortunately she could not. Gonna even get close. Just speed through this. Yeah, do your thing. Alright. Unbelievable. You got a gold circle. Gold star, but you know what? I'll take what I can get. Alright, why don't we bump things up? Looks like, yeah. There's a slight difference between Super and the Ultra. Oh, okay. Right, the Super Cups. Yeah. So 16 tracks, kind of an N64 style. 16 tracks, I'm guessing, came from the base game. Old game. And got more tracks that they're putting in. Beta Cups, VR tracks, as it. Okay. Let's go with this cup here. We already did the ducks. Oh, right. Oh, hey. 2 Freedom Planet tracks. Alright. Well, let's save that for, save the other Freedom Planet character for the other Freedom Planet track. Why don't I play as... From which... Where's the rainbow? Oh, here we go. Runbow. Go with Orange Val. Val. Oh. Like how there's different colors. So cyan, purple. I think all the colors there were all colors part of the rainbow, whereas Indigo Val. Maybe that's like for part of the other person. Okay, so now I gotta collect like more of the gems, and also there are 2 mushrooms on the track I gotta find now. Also 4 laps to the track, because this is the super version. Oops. Also have to remember to jump. Gonna have to jump. My god, did my opponent just like bump me out of the way of that mushroom? Absolute fiend. So I'm going totally ham on you now. You will not escape my wrath. Or no, I got both mushrooms, looks like. Did I hit the gems requirement? Ow. I keep forgetting I have to jump. Gotta remember to jump. So try not to get hit. Try not to hit the barrels. Oh, hit me as I hit the gap. Very devious of you. Oh my god. I think I got super indie carded there. Yeah, I got super indie carded. Curse you, duck! conned me out of a first place victory. Now, that's how it be. I picked 100cc, so of course the opponents are gonna be a little bit more fearsome. Alright, now for the Freedom Planet track. To Fortune Knight. Ah, too bad this isn't one they saved for, They didn't save for Ultra. Man, an Ultra version of Fortune Knight would, like, totally slap. Where are the... I saw one mushroom. Where's the other one? Stop quacking. Okay, there's one of them. Oh, here's the other one. Yoink. Okay. So you have to collect all the mushrooms for the boost. So you still only get the one boost. I guess it makes sense. If you could get like get more mushroom-like boosts, that might make higher difficulties easier than intended. Ooh, I don't know if this music sounds quite as nice when you speed it up. Oh well. There we go. Got a revenge on Duck this time to get Mario Karted, thank goodness. I hit all the requirements as well. Yeah, race winner. Now sushimi. I think that's how you pronounce that. Oh, hey. Wow. I thought that would have been an off-road spot, but I guess not. Okay, I see the other mushroom. It's again Duck proving to be a thorn in my side. Do ducks like watermelon? I mean, do ducks in real life like watermelon? Curious about that. Reminds me of a video I saw on the internet. I think it was it's like a duck and a cat eating out of the same bowl of food. Cat's doing, you know, doing the cat eating thing. They kind of put their face into the food and just nibble on it very gently and stuff, while the duck on their hand just like shoves its face into the food, and just like you see it kind of pull back and just jerk its head back and forth. I guess that's how it needs to get its food to swallow. Oh my god, Duck tried to get ahead of me again, but I managed to lose him at the last second. Yeah, it was a kind of a contrast between the way animals eat, right? That's why cats has the nom nom nom, right? Because that's what you think, right? Cats just being super patient, super gentle, super delicate, and Duck just like, chomp, just give me food, let me eat the whole thing. Ah, I see. So the color thing is a carryover from this track here. Whoa. Okay, this is kind of a lot to keep track of. You just got split sections with these parts here. Oh my god. It's orange, so orange is transparent. Who the heck is throwing out like 60 bajillion tomatoes? Oh, now purple's drop off land. Where are the mushrooms also? Oh, I see one of them. Go ahead and get... Oh, I guess I must have picked up the other mushroom at some point. Where I'm going, I won't be able to enjoy the boost at all. Well, at least it's not Duck that's ahead of me. Ah. Yeah, that... Okay, purple... Ah, okay, I jumped too soon. Alright, this is like a lot more to keep track of. I don't know, for some reason it's a lot harder to keep track of on this track. I don't know. I think it's because like the sections are shorter, so, and kind of the way things are just kind of gives you less time to anticipate, unlike the other Runbow track. Alright, which color's going out? Purple, got it. What? I did not... yeah, I'm not a fan of this, especially since... Alright, drop me in the off-road section, of course, instead of on the road itself. Yeah, and by dropping into the section, great. Yeah, that's probably about as good as it gets for this. Well, at least I still beat Duck, that's what matters. I won because Duck didn't. Fishy manages to steal points. That said, Duck is hot on my tail. Hot on my ponytail. Oh, that was it. That was track 4. Yeah, the ultra version of that of the Runbow track does a lot more justice. Alright, back to the menu. So we got here. Yeah, this has the other Freedom Planet. Star Mazer, Inc. And another Nightmare Tower track. There's a Nightmare Tower track in the Super version of this, right? Yeah, there was. Okay. Well, we're saving the other Freedom Planet. Oh! I do like how they have Carol riding a motorcycle instead of a cart, because that's what she rides in game. A motorcycle. Alright, operates the same as a cart. Another track from which they can just directly lift the home game stuff, because you know what, it totally fits. Totally fits. Oh man, I missed listening to this. Freedom Planet has a really good soundtrack. I'll let you know. My fourth. Oh my god. I'm kind of choking here. This place. Where's the last mushroom? Also. Oh, there it is. See it. Okay, I'll just make sure I have to get it on the 3rd lap. Where's first place for that matter? Are they so goddamn far ahead? Alright. Good thing I had the rapid fire tomatoes. God damn it, Earl, you're cramping my style. Wow, maybe I should pull it off. So that's 3 stars. Thanks to a last-minute overtake. Thanks... Oh wow, Big Earl dropped the 3rd. Just really got wrecked at the end there. They must have got Mario Karted. I should kind of pity him now. Okay, I see at least one shortcut I can take there. Turtle, those freaking tomatoes are going to be the bane of my existence, I swear. Also, all sorts of risky shortcuts you can take here. Did I not pick up like a single weapon in that first lap, seriously? Or did I just like use them and forgot that I had them ever? big heartbreak of kart racers. They're really getting to use weapons because everyone else keeps snatching them up in front of you. My god, I'm freaking 7th. I'm still on 100cc, right? Ah, I forgot to take the ramp. Real good thing there's walls here to kind of help me steer along the path. Alright. What? I could have sworn I got the ramp there. I think the place marker got confused for a bit there. That said, definitely lost a lot of positions. Where the heck is everyone that I seem to be jumping from 3rd to 6th to 8th to 3rd? 3rd. Alright, I'll take it. Clearly that was not my race. Ugh. To go back to 50cc so I can go ahead and get my A-star rating from this. Ink. Oh. I am absolutely not a fan of this design. I'm guessing it must be true to the home game, but holy cow. This is a bit of an eyesore. Yeah, I can't tell where exactly the, I mean, if it weren't for the barriers, I'd be, like, way more confused about where this track layout is. Well, at least the paint seems to stick, so you can at least have a relative idea of where you should be turning. Oh man. I feel like if there's any track that needs some sort of like epilepsy warning, it would be this one. Whew. Somehow I managed to... Oh wait, nope, that... Forgot. 4 laps. Alright, and hold A to accelerate, not right trigger. Celebrated too soon. I think there was like another big deal match that kind of got determined because the other person was celebrating too soon and ended up like costing them the whole thing. Alright. For fuck's sake. Oh, whew. Sorry, Toe Jam, but you're not taking first place from me this track. Nope. Alright, what's the last one? They showed it on the race screen, but I forget. Oh right, Nightmare Tower. Alright. Kind of Nightmare Tower has like a retail version. I would gladly play like $5 or something to play like a Steam version of this game, because pretty fun. Ha! Whoops, dropped into the drink accidentally. It's gotta be... Where's the other mushroom? Ouch. That hurts. Somehow I'm still second after all that. Where's the other mushroom? Tomatoes. Reminds me of this old show / movie called Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. exactly what you think it is, and it's exactly as silly as you might imagine it would be. I just remember there's like a cartoon series of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes for some reason. And it had like that really weird song they tried to make super catchy. It always went Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, and I forget if there were like other lyrics to it, but that's what it had for the most part. Well, second place is fine. I was somehow could not catch fella. The Knight. Ah, I guess it makes sense. This is their home turf. Ooh, did not hit the gem star either. Ouch. Well, that's how it be. Alright, do your little celebration. So it's just an A rank. Still amazing driving, all things considered, you know, it's like first place in 2 tracks, got jewels in most of them, got mushrooms in most of them. That's pretty good going when you think about it. Oh wait, no, I got mushrooms in all of them. I did go out of my way for the Dragon Valley one, so maybe that ended up costing me like first place there. Alright. I want to bump it back to 50. Tense. I want to try some of these VR tracks we have. Assume. Are they inspired by anything? Someone we haven't raced as yet. Guacamole 1. Aguacate. I think I got the platinum trophy for Guacamole 1 back when it was on PS3. I like the game that much. I've not played Guacamole 2, weirdly enough. Keep wanting to remedy that, but for some reason I just not have gotten around to playing Guacamole 2. Okay, so this reminds me a lot of the sort of super style tracks where you got the flat plane on the things, and I guess being track 1 of the VR tracks, it's of course going to be pretty straightforward. Actually, very straightforward. It's an oval. It's like a freaking oval track. You're just driving in an oval. Ow. And of course, they have the vaporwave kind of soundtrack and aesthetic. Hey, there we go. Lock Lamond Raceway down. See what is next. Uluru Dirt Track. Man, this is a much harsher red. Huh, I recognize those birds from that other track. Ooh, split path. Okay, I kind of want to actually hit the last cup of this VR track and see if those go for like the ultra style N64 style of track design. Does look like this is more of a super style SNES. Where laps are over in just like a matter of seconds. Look at that. Even if you were to bump this up to like very hard, it would still be 5-6 laps at most. You'd still get through this and have enough time to cook your ramen, right? You'd be able to pour the water into the cup, you put the thing on, you do an entire race, and then you come back and enjoy your ramen. We're off to Fiji Resort. Jeez. It's water not only on the ground, but also on the ceiling. Very VR track if I ever saw one. Given they don't have a guacamole track in this game yet, I have to assume that is still coming. I look forward to it. I wonder what they'll incorporate. Given it'll be an ultra track, I hope they implement like the dual world gameplay Guacamelee 1 had. Because that was like pretty cool. Ah, okay. Whew! Made it to the end. Thought maybe I'd messed up that end there, but I managed to get to the finish line unscathed. It's a good thing falls don't cost you, I remember. It was like in F-Zero, you had like a limited number of times you could fall off a track. Or like maybe it's like even just one. If you fell off a track even once, that's it, you were done. You failed. You get a DNF, did not finish for that track. Gonna tank your standing pretty significantly, of course. Oh my god, I'm going so fast! Ah, fuck! Oh, yeah, fuck part. Didn't quite play out, but... This is very obviously a San Francisco-inspired thing. The giant, what do you call it? Suspension bridge is any indication. I had to remember what it's called, but it's a suspension bridge. Alright. That's all the races in this VR Cup, at least. I wonder if they have like a special VR podium for this set, or if they'll just bring us back to the classic Raceway podium. Nope, it's the usual. There we go. Up is ours. Kind of disappointed it's not like a polygon version of the weapon. It's just a picture of the weapon imprinted on a regular ass trophy. Race and it looks like they're all flat style. Alright, why don't we try one of the other modes? Mission Mania is all about the mission book. Drive through 5 super gates in order. Okay. Guess someone remembered mission mode. Oop, nope, that's gate 5. Someone remembered mission mode and oh, that was gate S. That was not gate 5. God dang it! They did say they were super gates, right? With a hyphen or a dot in between each one. So you have to spell out super. You don't go from 1 to 5. Got it. It's a good thing these boosters work in reverse. Yeah, I was gonna say someone has memories of Mario Kart DS's mission mode. I kind of like that mode too. I'm disappointed they haven't done anything like that since Mario Kart DS. It's like they've been pretty satisfied with just doing... They've just been satisfied with doing like, 16 new tracks, 16 retro tracks, and a battle mode. It's like... It's a good mix also. I'm guessing this is still in the works because I didn't get a rank for that or anything. Alright. Knock over 5 tire stacks. Also, I'm guessing this developer is like UK because tire is spelled T-Y-R-E. Hey, I see the tire stacks. Boom, 1, 2. Maybe it's because I didn't like finish it in a certain time, or I don't know. Probably messed something up. Oh, okay. The duck just has a button to quack. Oh, mission get? Huh. Rank D. Okay, so I didn't even... Okay. Smash 10 crystal bushes. Oh, this has to be a Dragon Valley track, right? Gonna be a Freedom Planet track. Of course it's a Freedom track. Most of them so far seem to be hit targets on the road. I think I messed that one up. That's okay, I'm just looking to clear the mission. I'm not looking to get a high rank on it. Man, listen to this makes me want to fire up the Freedom Planet soundtrack and listen to that. There we go. Mission get. I probably gotten like an E rank on it or something, because wow, I really messed it up. Or is D just like the lowest rank you can get? How merciful. 32 race jewels. Where's this from again? This is just a ring track. Oh man. I wonder if this game's gonna implement like some sort of battle mode. Wouldn't be surprised if they did. Alright, now I gotta go drive on the ceiling for the final few crystals here. Jewels, I should say. Alright, 3 more. 3. We're seeing them. Over here. 1, 2, up. Circle back round. Ah, man. Okay. Try again. Whew. Okay, there we go. Another D rank. Also like how they put old Juan here on top. Guessing something gets real messed up if they try to do the sort of camera view on the inside the track. Alright. 16. Okay. Oh. So slightly unique drift. You have to do drift through the gates, and this one is just avoid all the stuff. You don't want to hit the targets. Alright. Monkey presence. I have to assume mission 9 is going to be like a boss battle or something like that. Same way as it was in Mario Kart DS. Part of me wishes Mario Kart would do something like a campaign mode or a mission mode. A career, I guess they would put it. Like, you remember Sonic and All-Star Racing Transforms career mode? That was a pretty fun thing, wasn't it? I want to see them do that. Do the different event types, maybe quickie missions. Yeah. A bit of a variety. Something more than racing. You know, racing is good as it is, but you wanna see what their takes would be on other stuff like yeah, their takes on modes like Eliminator and Lap Knockout and sort of your challenge type events. Where's the last funky present? Did I miss it? I'm gonna absolutely tank this mission. Alright, I'm just gonna go through this again. Missed it around here. Maybe it's like on the bottom section. Yeah, like how it's sitting just off the ledge here. You have to actually turn around. You know, go very slow off the edge. I wonder if they say it's a. I wonder if Mission Get is a reference to like Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario 64, where they would tell you, "Star get, shine get." Oh, I forgot. Was this one again? Knock over the boxes. Okay, let's knock over the crates. I think Cannonbolt had you concerned with knocking over crate stacks, but I guess they need to give some sort of objective scenery that fits. Works well enough. That said, I think I remember crates being part of the scenery you could crash through. Oh, hey. Kind of clues me into a shortcut. Very cool. Yeah. Like how they went to a dead stop right at the end of the jump there. That's got to be some terrible whiplash, actually. I think Cannonbolt guy is a video game character, not a human. Right, drift through the gates. I don't remember hit the jump button just before I gates. Oh, this one has a time limit too. Okay. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? So it doesn't count if you're mid-jump. You have to actually be drifting. Oh wait, no, I wanted to try. Okay. Well, credit where credit's due. This is a different mission condition. An actually substantially different one that kind of requires you to do different things rather than just, you know, run into thing. Or run through thing. There's a time limit as well. Also, the timer runs out at 0. There's no 0, then you're done. I think I actually have to hit the boosters. Alright, I forgot I have to drift. I have to be drifting. Try that again. Forgetting. Drift through. You can't jump last minute and then expect it to count. They want you to actually be drifting. Ah. Once again, I was not drifting. I don't know why muscle memory is hitting me so hard with this. It's like, yeah, just drift through the gates. Taps forehead. Okay, it seems to be a case of each gate you pass through adds time, thankfully. It's not a fixed amount of time to get through, through each, like, leg of the race. Also, all the gates spelled out drift, I noticed. Of course, that would give me an A rank, given the strict time limits. I have to assume just clearing it would get you a good rank. Alright, avoid explosive barrels. This is a duck game track I'm gonna be on. Yep. Or no, it's a Fist of Awesome, it looks like. Oh! Wow. Screwed up already. Okay. I had to slalom past the first section. After that, it's just play dodge barrel. I wonder if these carts have like different stats. There's like different stats related to acceleration, boost, top speed, handling, drift. Of course, with 30 seconds, you can't exactly dwaddle either. Gotta make your way through. Assume goal is the finish line. Ah! There has to be a break button. Missing B's break. Probably makes sense since most of the time these types of games. Okay, I guess I clipped the barrel. One time the generous collision detection works to my disadvantage. Real nice for when you want to pick up jewels that are a little bit out of the way. Bit more of a nightmare when you gotta thread the needle through these barrels. And 30 seconds is pretty strict. Woo! What was with all the mission gets? And rank A's. Oh, I guess this mode is also still under development. Alright, go with the new mission. I have to assume they count that as cleared, right? Do 9? Can I do 9? No. Yeah, I figures they aren't recording rank. This is still in development. Oh, hey. Single race could do a time trial. Oh, let's get a clear view of all the other track names. Paris Parkway, Amsterdam, Tulip Farm, Colorado Valley. Oh. These just like real life kind of stylized versions of real life areas they just made into tracks and give sort of that vaporwave VR coat of paint. I guess apart from Ring of Death. Okay, these aren't. These are like fantasy versions. The other ones are. Okay, these are like virtualized versions of tracks. These are like actually based off of locations. That's interesting. Are coming soon. Also coming soon. Ah. I want to check the store page for this game real quick, actually. Just see what that's all about. Let's see. Super Indie Karts. Oh yeah, it is an early access game. Huh. Interesting. I guess throwing it on the Humble Bundle was an interesting move. Said yeah. 45 racetracks with many more coming soon. You don't have to wait until completion though, as you can join the race now with early access. Oh. Yeah, I mean, of course it's an early access. You saw the under construction. You saw all that. Not all the stuff was implemented. Mission mode was like very basic state. Yeah, classic retro 16 to 64-bit style. Brought forward retro tracks, and then Ultra style, which is Super or Mario Kart 64 style of stuff. Yeah. We have the indie crossovers on here. I like this description. With one foot firmly in the past, witness authentic 90s hardware limitations such as shockingly bad draw distance, fast, incredibly small, almost claustrophobic tracks, trees and obstacles that pop up 5 yards in front of you. That's for Super Style. Ultra Style. Increased draw distance and track area size. Large, open, anti-grav race tracks that corkscrew and loop-de-loop into the skies. More cranked up than a joypad with a double wedgie. Is that like a dig on the N64 controller? Retro sensibilities. World-leading watermelon physics engine featuring, good old blast processing. Guess it wouldn't be a retro tribute game without mentioning blast processing. Oh, that was more Genesis than it was SNES and N64. 1992 style screen curvature and motion blur optional. Huh. Never thought those filters quite had the effect they wanted, but it's nice they put them in there. Indie game crossovers you know and love, and some you don't yet know and love. I like the way they put that. Also, they're very true. Came in here for Freedom Planet, Cannonball, Mutant Muds, Burrito Bison, Toe Jam and Earl, and Guacamelee, and Duck Game and Crosscode, I guess, stayed for the rest of the other indie games that I've not heard of until now. Alright, more info in the final game. Play as some super indie game characters coming to battle it out in some super indie game themed tracks. Might get a little bumpy out there as there are plenty of weapons on the track to spin you out. Meloons, exploding pang apples, slippy gelatos, heat-seeking loconuts, giant Halloween pumpkins, mutant toms, and 3 different strength chili boosts. The game was kickstarted late in 2014. 2014. Oh, and it was released in 2015? Been in early access for 8 years? My god, they're still working on it. That's dedication. Yeah. Early access game currently boasts 30 characters, 32 super tracks, 8 Ultra 64 tracks, and 4 recently added advanced tracks. 20 more to come. Play single player or 2-3-4 player split screen Grand Prix mode and a mirror mode. In time trials, 9 arenas. Oh, they have a battle mode coming, I guess, which recently went through a serious overhaul. Much like base Mario Kart 8 went with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I guess. More play modes, characters, and features will be added each month as early access weeks drift on by. For 8 years. Whew. See the updates to this. When was our last update? We have... Yeah, here we go. Date history. Quick. Yeah, no, they've... I can see here, yeah. Looks like there was a gap in updates. April 2020 to January. You know what? Understandable. Would probably have to slow things way down between those 2 periods. Oof. Yeah, looks like January 2022 they just picked right back up. Added mission mode and oh. Apparently last update was in March 2020. So they haven't been keeping up with monthly updates, but well, they are working on it. It seems like they're trying to get back in the swing of things. I don't know. If this game continues getting updates, I'll probably come back to it and see what else they've added, because I do dig what they have so far. It's the big question here is, yeah, just... Oh, yeah, look at the discussion forums. Yeah, is this game still in development? Yes. Posted back in 2021. Yeah. Yep, the world situation changed in 2020. Things kind of went south, so... Yeah, you kind of just have to pick up the pieces from there, try to get back up to speed. Alright. In any case, that has been a look at Super Indie Karts. Pretty cool. Yeah. After... If if they do like more updates after a bit, I'll probably come back to this and see what else they've added. Boy, I hope they do keep working on it. I do like crossover games, and this is no different. But yeah, I think that will do it for this look at Super Indie Karts. And that will do it for the stream. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back on Friday to continue the Legend of Right. And then that'll be the last stream for the week, because I have weekend commitments to take care of. Alright. Let's see who's on right now. Who can I raid? Yeah, this was one of the things about Twitch browsing. Sometimes you think you've hit the end of the list, and then it's like, oh yeah, here's a bunch more channels we found. It's like, oh boy. Realize it's a big world out there. There's a lot of folks out there. Some of them probably have the same stars in their eyes like I do. All the best. Just like me. A very interesting track they have here. See, do not have a soundtrack available for sale. At least not on Steam. Might be on Bandcamp. Wouldn't be surprised if it was on Bandcamp. Yeesh. Not these. Nuts, I was muted. Okay, yeah. I was saying, yeah, we're gonna quite the contrast. Gonna jump from uh indie style game to more of a very, 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 very modern triple A game. So yeah, if you're joining on the raid to Keyjet, they're about to play God of War Ragnarok. Looks like they just started. Hit them with the super indie raid. Otherwise, see ya Friday. Anyways, okay, back to end the screen. See ya.